on, everybody? Welcome back, or welcome to the Tucson Elite Podcast. But if that is the case, if you are new, subscribe. We have fun times over here. It doesn't take that long to hit a subscribe button, and it helps out the channel a lot. Either on the below of this this video, hit the subscribe button, or on this side of the video. I think that's where I put it. You could easily hit subscribe right there. But with that case, welcome to the Tucson Elite Podcast. I am your host today, Danny, with my co-host Carlos. And with that, let's get into it today's things. But what I wanted to bring up today is what we were talking about. I think it was Tuesday. I think something like that, where I was like saying that pro athletes today are mostly going for the money instead of playing the game that they love to play. Because I have noticed that some guys are greedy and they don't take the money that they are given, or they don't take the contract they like, because some people want $3 million instead of $26 million, even though that's a pretty close number that I think. But it's just I just think people have been getting greedy. I don't know.
We understand about the taxes and all this, that they got to pay and all that, but it's more than enough what any athlete, should. I mean, they shouldn't get 30 million, 40 million, 50 million. I understand they're good athletes and all that, but when they give you a price for you to play for 4 or 5 seasons, and don't be greedy. Take it while it's there, because you might go somewhere else, go land somewhere else, and get traded and all that, and you ain't gonna get the same, because the other teams don't look at you as a valuable player as your original team. So try not to be greedy. Money is money. It comes and goes, and the only thing that I know of, if you get in trouble with your money, you're not spending it right. But think about the game. Think about your fans that are watching you play. Because without you guys, without the number one receivers, the number one whatever, if you're not there, sometimes it changes the team. So don't be too greedy. I mean, get what they give you. And that's about it, because just don't be greedy, because we noticed that any sport actually is that guys are getting greedy. They're not even thinking about the game anymore. They're thinking more about the money. We all got family. We all got families. I know we all need the money, but, we all want to see you guys play, too, So agree with the contract they give you guys, so, what can we say? Just put it out there. Maybe, it'll click on their head that, it's all about the game, not the money. That's why you start from Power Warner all the way through. And Power Warner, you guys weren't playing. You guys weren't playing for the money. You guys were playing for the fun. So just keep it like that. We all want money, but damn, when they throw me $5 million, I'll go freaking play.
I think anybody will go play for $5 million.
Yeah, I mean, I understand the taxes. I might end up with $1 million, $2 million, after that, but still, that's more than enough money.
Yeah, and it's like, I understand, like, from some people that come out they come out with like nothing when they start off and everything like that, and they don't come from a good situation. But at the same time, it's just like, when you make it to that pro level, it's just like you're getting paid a lot, even if you're going on the practice squad or anything.
Exactly, even a rookie.
Yeah,
you get paid a lot still.
Yeah, you do, and it's just take the money that they give you. Honestly, take the extension, take the whatever contract negotiations you're gonna take, because you're still getting a lot of money, even after taxes, even after paying your agent or anything else, because you also get brand deals at the same time, and that's also coming into your income.
Exactly.
But it's just like, you should play the game to play the game.
Make it fun.
Yeah.
Make it fun again.
Yeah.
You know, I know there's a bunch of regulations and all this and all that you can't hit, you know, different areas and all that, but still play the game.
Yeah.
You know, don't worry about the money until, you know, you're done with the team. Go to another team if you're worried about the money. You know, just go to another team, and you're gonna see that other teams ain't gonna offer you what your regular team does. You know, your home team. So
yeah.
that's in all sports, even in boxing. Even in boxing, sometimes it's just for the money. Boxers could be champions, and they won't fight just regular guys because the money ain't there.
Yeah, no.
You know, that's not right. That's not right, because people want to see you fight, not see you hold the title for years and years and just waiting and waiting, or maybe just see you once a year.
Yeah,
you know.
But also, like, on that thing, it's a different generation. It's just a money generation at this point. Is if the pay-per-view is not there, if the trash is not getting enough, if people don't want to see the belt, if it's a lower contender and you're the champion, some people might not even want to see it. And it's like that Canelo fight, he wasn't going to take it, but now he has to, because he doesn't want to lose money and doesn't want to lose that title that he has.
Yeah, even though the money is not there for him, he still wants his belt back because he lost it without even fighting. So he wants that belt back, and you know, that's a pay-per-view. He knows he's going to get money. Even the contender is going to get money.
Yeah.
But on the other hand, too, you know, don't go to a conference. You know, this is what all you boxers got to know, even the amateurs. One side is going to talk crap, a lot of crap, and that's what you got to, you know, suck in, you know, because that's just pulling you in just to get you off of the game. You know, so don't. It's fun. It's all fun and games, but sometimes it gets personal. But take it as you know, fun and games. Don't let it get to you.
Yeah, I see that shit as entertaining, because it is entertaining.
Well, it is entertaining to everybody. It's funny.
It is.
It's funny, but it's mean when they come out with the family.
Oh well, yeah.
And boxers, any UFC or boxing, they shouldn't come out with family.
Yeah, but that's
keep it away from there.
That's when you get personal, you get knocked out.
Yeah.
Or you don't.
Then you get knocked out faster. Like look at Haney. He came in and he's champion. It wasn't even for the belt.
Yeah, that guy.
You know, and Garcia came in. Garcia hardly didn't say anything. I mean, he's a goofy guy, but you know, he does his own thing, of course. But he's kind of goofy. But he came in and showed what he has, and Haney got surprised.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, everybody got surprised.
Man got knocked down 3 times.
He got knocked down 3 times. And then later on, what did he end up doing after that? After the fight?
He started complaining about it. And then took Ryan Garcia. Well, his team took Ryan Garcia to court and all that, and now Garcia is a 1-year ban. But it's just like that. That's showing that a fighter, his ego got put down. And it showed him that he wasn't as he thought he was.
But if anybody was listening to the press conference and all that, well, it was kind of his fault. You know, you got to back up what you say.
Yeah.
You know, and just because Garcia didn't say anything doesn't mean he can't fight. You know, he was just laughing at him. Said, okay, we'll see what we got in the ring, and I'll take care of it in there. It's just like let's throw another match that we're watching, and we're all waiting for that one, is Canelo and Benavidez, right? Benavidez comes out to Canelo and tells him, let's fight. What does Canelo in his promotion say? Give us $200 million. That's impossible. It's not. It'll never happen. But you know, and Benavidez knows it. You know, he's just trying to keep pushing, because that fight is going to be a mega fight. Both fighters are going to make money. Both fighters. But Canelo has to, for me, he has to hurry up and accept it, because he's the one that's getting older. And the older you get, the harder it gets. You know. So hopefully that fight will happen. And Haney, he has to take whatever he can get now.
Yeah.
You know, don't wait for Garcia no more. Don't wait for him.
He hurt his he hurt his value as a fighter and all that just by complaining and just doing all this dumb stuff.
Exactly.
And now he has to take whatever is given to him, because if he wants to make money, he's gonna have to do something. He's gonna have to
And
keep fighting.
in his division, there's a lot of fighters.
Yeah.
There's a lot of fighters. But these guys are like, why should we get these fighters? They're not superstars. You know, they're not well known. Yeah, but they got the record.
Yeah.
They got the record, and it shows me that if you don't accept it, you're scared of the record. You know, you're scared of the record, or you're just fighting for money.
At that point, you're just fighting. You're just running from a good fight.
Exactly. You're just running.
Well, and nowadays I just don't see good boxing at all. I don't see a good boxing match.
Well, you don't see them back like me. I started seeing boxing in the 80s. In the 80s and 90s. That's Julio Cesar Chavez, you know, De La Hoya, Pernell Whitaker, you know, all these guys. I mean, there's a bunch of guys that were good fighters, but after those fighters left, you never know who's gonna win. You don't know who's gonna win. You could say this guy is oh wow, he won all 10 rounds. And all of a sudden, that guy comes out and scores you real good on the 11th and 12th, and he loses. The guy that scored more points, he loses.
Yeah.
So you really don't know who's going to win. You know, that's the problem. You don't know. You might think, oh, well, this guy's getting beat up. He got this fight. Don't bet on it, because I've seen fights that don't come out that way. You know.
Boxing is a very unpredictable sport, and you really don't know who's gonna win.
Yeah, exactly.
But it's always fun to see a knockout. It's always fun to see not going to a decision. But nowadays it's just, I don't know. People just like to run from good fights.
Yeah, exactly.
And if you think you're a good boxer, and then you get knocked out, then your ego is hurt, and then you make excuses why you got beat, and that's never good.
Or go to the UFC where you can't run.
No,
you got a cage around you. You can't run.
No.
Until you're done fighting, and that's the good part about the UFC too. That, you know, you're in there to fight. I don't care what your record is. They both have good records, and one of them is going to come on a fighter because you can't run.
Yeah,
you know.
I haven't seen the UFC in a long time, but yeah, you can't really run if you're in the cage.
Yeah, but boxing, you know, the guys stop that, you know, waiting for mega paydays. You know, they got to stop waiting for mega paydays, and well, because there's other guys in certain divisions that are just waiting, just because there's no mega payday. You know, and we all want to see boxing. We all want to see more boxing. Yeah, but when there's no mega payday, you don't see a mega fight. You only see little fights here and there. You know.
Yeah,
but
and
they're all good fights though.
From going from a predictable sport to predictable sport for me now, because I've been watching it since I was little. WWE, that Monday Night Raw, that was a good show. It was a good show. It wasn't the best, but because almost all the matches were pretty predictable what was gonna happen. But
like I said, I've been watching WWE when it was WWF. That's a long time. That was since the 80s.
Yeah,
I was watching it.
Oh.
And it's a big difference from here to there.
Yeah,
you know,
things changed.
Things changed, and now that, you know, it seems like it's the same thing over and over again. They try to make it interesting.
Yeah,
but it's really predictable what's going to happen. You know, they keep using the same people over and over.
Yeah,
I mean, sometimes that's cool. You know, sometimes we know it's played out, but sometimes, you know, they still get hurt. You know.
Yeah. No, there's when injuries, there's nothing fake about injuries and all that when it happens. Yeah. But going on to talk about the show in itself, Monday Night Raw, it was a good showing. I paid attention here and there. I didn't really care about the matches on that card, except for the Finn Balor Finn Balor and JD McDonough going against the tag team champions, which was a good match. And of course, Liv Morgan interfered. But
yeah. And of course, Dominic Mysterio screwed it all up again.
Yeah.
So what's new? What's new with that guy? You know,
I'm not gonna lie,
it's nothing like his dad.
Yeah,
it's nothing like his dad.
But you can see where he's paving the way because he is making a big impact in wrestling.
Yeah, making a big impact. I want to give him a title shot, not even an intercontinental.
But he was a North American champion.
Yeah.
So I mean,
yeah,
he has that underneath his belt.
When Rhea was there, I mean, she was helping him out.
Yeah,
that time.
Yeah.
So,
but he is making a big impact, and it's just and I could tell he's a good heel because everybody hates him.
Yeah,
he's a good.
Actually, don't let him talk.
He's a good villain. That's the thing, though. It's just like it's funny when they don't let him talk, but it gets annoying at the same time.
Yeah,
it's just like let the person talk.
Yeah, and now,
let him cut a promo.
Exactly, and now we got a brand new bloodline.
I'm getting tired of these damn Samoans coming in out of nowhere. It's getting annoying.
Yeah, it is. It is, but you know, we gotta watch it. We watch it. We don't have to watch it, but it's interesting.
It's interesting. It always is
because even though it's the same thing over and over again, there's something there. A little thing is there.
Yeah,
that you'll catch.
I'm not gonna lie.
Interesting.
I'm interested in that Judgment Day storyline with Liv Morgan and all that, and also that bloodline scenario because it's just like there's so many Samoans and all that's coming in, and destroying our favorite wrestlers. Which is I feel so bad for Cody Rhodes because he got put through a table. That didn't look so good, but man, Jacob Fatu made his debut, which is great to see because I followed him on the Indies and all that. Because he's a good wrestler and all that. But it's interesting where they're gonna take it.
Yeah,
I'm hoping that Jimmy Uso, right? Jimmy Uso comes back maybe today or in Money in the Bank to help out the bloodline, not the bloodline, Cody Rhodes and Randy Orton and Kevin Owens because they need a lot of help.
Oh, we want to say our condolences to Roman Reigns' dad.
Yeah,
he just passed away. No. That did. So, and I watched him fight back in the 80s too. So,
No.
Yeah, poor guy. But
rest in peace, a legend.
Yeah. Well, it's very interesting. Besides the WWE is AEW.
Yeah, they keep on
coming up.
AEW keeps on putting on great matches time and time again, and they never cease to impress me.
Yeah,
because they always put on good matches, 5-star matches all around.
Yeah,
I have not seen a bad match at all.
Yeah,
and coming up is Forbidden Door on Sunday, which is going to be very exciting to watch.
Yeah, and I watch it too, but I can't remember all their names.
Yeah,
so I get confused. That's why I got this guy. This guy's really good at remembering names.
Yeah, I have watched almost all those guys from New Japan, from Ring of Honor, and all that. All their careers. So it's been exciting to see them grow and all that. Yeah. It's like Forbidden Door. The main event at Forbidden Door will be Will Ospreay versus Swerve Strickland.
That's gonna be a good one.
Which will be an amazing match. I am expecting them to go over the hour.
They are really good athletes. They know how to put on a show.
Yeah.
So keep an eye out for that.
Even though this past Wednesday that Will Ospreay really did deserve that kick in the face because he kept grabbing his title. Yeah. Which is never good to grab a champion's title and all that.
Very beautiful titles too.
It is. It is. I'm gonna say that it's more beautiful than WWE's titles.
Yeah, and I like his moves too. So.
Yeah. Oh man, that guy would kick you in the face.
Yeah.
So many times it's not even funny. Yeah. But that should be a good match. I don't know. The TBS Championship is on the line too, where Mercedes Moné versus I forgot the other champion's name, but she is the New Japan Pro Wrestling Strong Women's Champion. That should be a good match as well. Those are both top tier performers. It's gonna be a great match.
That's Sunday, right?
It is Sunday. It is Sunday. One of the more bigger PLEs for AEW, because that's where you see CMLL's, New Japan's, Ring of Honor, everybody just come together and to put on an amazing show.
Yeah.
I don't know what other matches are on that card.
I don't know. I forgot. Offhand, I forgot what's on.
Damn.
But it's going to be a very exciting pay-per-view.
Yeah, they have not put on a disappointing pay-per-view.
They haven't disappointed me.
No.
You know, not once yet.
No, it's like honestly, I want to say it's like ECW a little bit back in their prime. Is you see the gruesome stuff. You see the high risk maneuvers.
And we see thumbtacks too.
Yeah.
Yeah. And WWE, you don't see thumbtacks.
Yeah, no, yeah.
You see rubber thumbtacks and not real thumbtacks.
Yeah. Those are factors that go into putting on a good show. And they don't rely. AEW does something that I like, that they don't really rely on promos, and they don't rely on backstage segment as much as WWE does, and they rely on just the wrestling aspect of things, and that's always good to see.
It's always different. Somebody different's coming in.
Yeah,
it's not always the same. I mean, you do see the same, but they're always fighting for something different.
Yeah,
you know.
One thing is though, Will Ospreay, he's getting a little bit ahead of himself.
Yeah, he is. They're putting him up there too quick.
Because he's going into Dynamite for next week. It's gonna be Bash at the Beach, I think.
Yeah, something like that.
I think that's what they called it for that Wednesday against Daniel Garcia. And he's putting up the both titles.
That's interesting.
And he doesn't even have one of the belts yet.
Yeah, I know.
But it should be interesting. It should be.
So that means probably Strickland Swerve is gonna lose. Probably he doesn't, because I like to see him. I like his moves.
Yeah,
yeah.
That's a.
I like to do the swerve.
That's a good champion right there. That's a fighting champion.
Exactly.
And he's just a good talent. I think WWE missed out on that talent, because they did have him at one point and just.
Yeah, they miss out on a lot of talent.
Yeah.
Yeah. They just don't know how to use the talent. And the bad thing about WWE is that you don't use the talent and you have them home sitting down and getting paid at the same time.
Yeah.
You know, that's not good. You know, you got the talent, let them show your talent. But WWE is just like, oh, it's a repeat.
Yeah.
The same people over and over again.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes you'll see when Jimmy comes out and he'll come out, you know, he's a good wrestler.
Yeah, but they just don't want to give Jay an opportunity to hold a belt.
Yeah, and Jay too, you know, he's like another Finn Balor. You know, they don't want to give him his title shot over again, you know, because he never lost it.
Yeah.
So, you know, those guys should get a chance, you know. But you keep saying the same people. But AEW, you know, they mix it up. They always mix it up. You know.
Yeah. No, like you will see different things every single week.
Yeah. Yeah, because on AEW you don't see guys going after bout like 2, 3, or 4 times. You know, there's always somebody different.
Yeah.
There's always somebody different coming out when they're talking, so that, you know, interfere. So that means, you know, they change the plans on those title fights.
Yeah.
You know.
It's but that's the thing though, like AEW is a very very good promotion, and they give you everything. They give you new things every single week to watch.
Yeah.
Because even though WWE is a very good company and everything like that, they just don't know how to use talent.
It's been around like forever, but they still don't know how to use the talent like back then.
Yeah, they have.
Then they used all the talent there.
They have so much talent in that locker room, they just don't really use it, or they don't give people the chance to go out there and show what they got.
Exactly.
Because Money in the Bank is coming up pretty soon.
Yeah.
And guess who's in one of the main events? It's gonna be Seth Rollins versus Drew McIntyre again for the World Heavyweight Championship.
And guess who's gonna interfere again? Probably. You know.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. I like seeing Seth Rollins hold the title. I do.
Yeah.
Okay. He's a great champion. He's a workhorse, and he does what he's supposed to do.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's just like, how many title reigns are we gonna see Seth Rollins have?
That's what I'm saying. There's other guys that they don't get the chance.
No.
They don't get the chance. Braun Breaker, he's gonna have the chance, but they're gonna come up with something that it has to be a 3-way. You know, probably not by himself. It's going to be a 3-way.
Yeah.
You know, and Drew McIntyre, they just keep screwing him over. You know, it's like another hitman and Shawn Michaels with back then, the Montreal screw job. They're doing the same thing with Drew McIntyre.
Yeah.
But every time he's going for a belt, here comes CM Punk. You know, he has to learn how to fight his own fights. You know, leave him alone. You know, let him win a title, then go after him if you want to.
Like, I understand that they're in like a blood feud and all that, and they just don't like each other. But I think that will benefit CM Punk was just to let Drew McIntyre win the title, and then they could have a title match somewhere in SummerSlam or whatever the next pay-per-view is. I think that would have just been a smart thing, because wouldn't it be better just to take the title off of Drew McIntyre? But he said he would never hold a title until he's there.
But he should hold that title, so that'll make it, you know, CM Punk's, you know, he could go after that title.
Yeah.
I mean, it's more logical, I guess.
Yeah.
You know, stop messing him around. You know, stop messing around and I haven't seen him fight. I know he's been hurt, but I haven't seen him fight, not even once. Just from that one main event, whatever it was, I forgot what it was. You know, then they ended up screwing down freaking Drew McIntyre.
Yeah.
You know, so.
I mean, I give it to WWE. They still do know how to get me pissed off and everything like that. But
yeah, they do.
I guess you could call that good storytelling and all that, but I just call it just stupidity.
Yeah, but we still see it. I mean, we still see it. I mean, we don't really like pay a lot of attention to it because we actually know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
You know,
I mean, like, I'll still watch WWE because sometimes they do put on good matches and all that, but
there's nothing to do on Fridays
or on Mondays
or Mondays.
But
yeah.
But again, the shows that I do anticipate and love watching is those AEW shows, because they put out new stuff and they know how to do it. They know how to do it.
Yeah.
They know how to do it. Sometimes I think they even do it better than WWE.
Yeah.
But
they're going through a lot of changes too.
They are.
So you got to look at that part.
Yeah. I'm hoping that when WWE goes to Netflix, they're gonna have a lot more ideas, more better things to do. But until then, we're just gonna have to keep watching and just see what happens.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. But let's see what happens there. You know, these next few weekends are gonna be pretty interesting.
Yeah, but Forbidden Door Sunday, that's gonna be a good pay-per-view to watch. We'll for the wrestling fans out there, we'll keep you guys updated and maybe a video on it.
Yeah, if we can,
maybe Tuesday.
Yeah.
On the next podcast, on the next episode,
we'll keep you guys, you wrestling fans, up to date as much as we can. You know, what's going on. You know, interesting stuff. You know, injuries and all that.
Yeah.
You know,
this is interesting and all that. And one more thing, I'm pretty sure WWE and TNA probably has a partnership.
No.
I've been seeing a lot of TNA people on WWE programming, and the same thing with WWE superstars going to TNA.
Or NXT.
Yeah. I think that is a smart move for both companies.
Yeah,
because they both have talent that are good.
Yeah,
like Jordan Grace and Roxanne. I think that was the best wrestling coming out of what was it? Battleground.
Yeah, I think so.
I think it was Battleground.
Yeah,
NXT Battleground. Mm-hmm. At the UFC Apex Center.
Yeah.
I think that was the best match out of the whole night. Because Jordan Grace is a good talent. She's a good TNA Knockouts champion, and Roxanne Perez as the NXT Women's Champion, which she came out victorious in that. Which I think, but they both put on a good match. They one of the best matches out of the night.
Pretty interesting.
Yeah,
hard there. Yeah.
That was most of the match that I was mostly watching because I just didn't pay attention to the rest of them. I think Ethan Page should have won that NXT championship, but
I think it's just not for him. I think.
Yeah.
I mean, they can't push him too fast.
I mean,
but they are. But I mean, what's his name? Bo. What's his name? The NXT.
The North American champion.
The North American champion.
Hmm.
That guy is big. I don't think he'll lose his belt. But the championship, what's his name? What's that guy's name?
What's on?
The championship NXT.
Trick.
Yeah.
Trick Trick Williams.
Yeah, Trick Williams. Yeah, he's got Ethan Page's number.
Yeah,
You know, he's always seems to be ready for him.
and that's the thing though. Like Trick Williams, he's a good champion as well. The last champion, Carmelo Hayes, that was the past champion. No, he wasn't the past. Ilya Dragunov was the past champion. He was a good one.
Yeah.
And all that.
And they're both at WWE on the main roster.
They're both on the main roster and they're doing their thing.
Mm-hmm.
But Trick Williams, I'm pretty sure he's gonna be the champion until the next WrestleMania.
Yeah.
Pretty sure. Maybe I could be wrong about it. Who knows? We'll see. We'll see what happens with that.
He's a good champion. I hope he stays like that.
He is.
They give him time.
Yeah.
You know.
But
because Ethan Page, I mean, I don't know. I think they should just wait a little bit longer.
But the character is there. No,
the character is there.
He does that all ego pretty good.
Exactly.
He gets on my nerves sometimes, but
yeah, mine's too.
Yeah. But the thing is, I've been watching Ethan Page since his AEW.
Yeah.
And I think he came on New Japan too. I could be wrong, but yeah. It's interesting. Wrestling is getting more interesting.
I mean, a lot of people think it's fake. I mean, some of it is, you know, but then you try to explain how did he get hurt?
Yeah.
You know, because they actually do wrestle, you know, and they do sometimes they wrestle the wrong way and then they're getting injured.
Yeah.
You know, things don't go right all the time.
They do some high maneuvers, and one thing leads to another, it just goes wrong.
Yeah.
And just like when Malachi Black and Adam Copeland wrestled.
Yeah.
Adam Copeland went off the top of the cage and then landed on his knees for some reason. I thought he was gonna do a body a frog splash.
Yeah.
But he decided to fall down on his knees, and then he busted his MCL, I think, or ACL.
What's that?
Adam Copeland.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh, he's out for a while.
And that's why they're having a tournament for the TNT Championship.
Yeah.
Which I think they're gonna give it to the scapegoat, what they're calling him. I forgot his actual ring name.
Because he looks like a goat.
That is true.
Yeah.
That is true.
He looks like a goat. So.
Yeah. But yeah.
What is his name?
I don't know. Honestly,
He was Jungle Boy.
He was Jungle Boy
before.
I don't know.
They changed things like crazy.
No, I don't know though.
They got a lot of AKAs, like 4 or 5 of them.
Yeah,
even 6 names. You know, they go by.
Mm.
You know, they can only use them in certain promotion though. They can't use them in all of them. You know.
No, AEW is just whatever their promotions they're associated with. But wrestling is getting a little bit more interesting with different varieties of wrestling that you could watch.
Yeah.
From AEW to WWE, even TNA. Even though I don't watch TNA at all.
Yeah, they hardly show that.
They hardly show it?
Hardly show it.
The last time I watched it, I was a little bit younger. A lot younger.
Then every time we want to watch it, we find it, but they're old.
It's just the old ones.
Just old ones.
Because like Naomi's there when she's not there anymore.
Yeah.
Donna Purrazzo, she's there and she's not there no more.
Yeah, exactly.
She's with AEW.
Yeah. Most of them already retired, and they're still showing them.
Yeah.
You know.
But we'll try to, for the wrestling fans, we'll try to keep you guys in touch with that, because there's a lot of interesting things going on in the world of wrestling.
Just don't try it at home.
Yeah, no.
It's dangerous. Those are professionals. So don't try it at home.
Even though I always get the urge to kick somebody in the face, and I will do it one day. We'll do it one day.
Oh, not me. Not me. So
let's see what happens. We'll see what happens.
You better get tired of his dad and just you're off.
If I just get mad, really mad one day, who knows? But moving on from that, book talk. You finished Fire and
Yes, I did.
Blood.
The whole shebang.
Yeah, Fire.
The whole book.
What was it? Fire and
Ice.
Fire and Ice.
Yeah,
I think that was what it was.
Yeah, I think it was.
It was Fire and Blood.
Yeah, it was a long book. Took me about a month and a half to finish it, but I did it.
He finished it before the TV series is done.
Yeah.
Congratulations on him.
Yeah. So now, I'm going on to. I heard there's like from Fire and Blood to what's that one I said? Games and Thrones. In between, there's like 900 years that I'm missing. So that's 4 books that I gotta try to find.
Yeah.
You know. Then at the end, after that, I got another 3 more books, but I'm missing one.
Yeah.
And I always hate to start a story without,
What do you rate that last book that you read? Like, how do you scale that whole read?
I'd say a 9.
A 9?
Yeah.
Not that much of a 10?
No, it wasn't a 10.
Okay.
I don't even think the show is a 10.
It's a good show. I'm not gonna lie. It's a good show.
There's some things that I noticed from the book with these 2 episodes, but we'll see. We'll see what it comes out to.
That's why you got.
It's never going to be the same. But,
Yeah, but it's just at the same time, you just got to keep an open mind because it's just like the book would never be the same as the show, or the show would never be the same as the book.
And I try to, not say anything about what's going to happen and all that. So, because I already know. So,
yeah,
but my daughter and this guy right here, they just look at me like, what's going to happen? No, wait and see.
Hey, sometimes I get curious. Okay,
wait and see.
I just want to know what happens.
It took me about a month and a half, I think.
Yeah,
or maybe even a month. I think.
Yeah,
I like reading those books.
I will say this though, the show is getting pretty interesting.
Yeah,
but there's some things that I just didn't understand that will happen. But not without being spoilers. If you don't want to get spoiled, you could just skip ahead to the next part of this video.
Yes.
I'm gonna say this though, Aegon. He's a little bit of a cuckoo head. Not gonna lie. He's a little bit out of it.
Aegon the 2? Yeah. He's like his grandfather.
The man.
Like his great grandfather.
Like, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if you could call it justice for killing his little kid, the next heir, but he legitimately got all the rat catchers and he killed all of them.
Yeah, because he couldn't find the one that
he killed all of them.
The accomplice.
Yeah, he killed all of them and hanged them for everybody to see.
Yeah,
which is very.
Yes. And that was actually more than what you saw in the movie.
Oh God!
Show it was more than that. No, but he's like his great way back then. Grandfather.
Yeah,
Aegon the terrible, the cruel. No. I mean, he did a lot of things that, you wouldn't.
And then firing, I guess you could say firing or taking away his what was it? His the one that tells him right around. Yeah, the hand.
His hand was actually his grandfather.
Yeah, Viserys.
Yeah.
But taking his role away, I think that would be a big mistake going forward, because I don't think he knows what he's doing, and I don't think Sir Christian knows what he's doing.
Yeah. Well, those Aegons, that part of the family shouldn't even be heirs of the throne, anyways.
Yeah.
They shouldn't be nothing to the throne. They just put them in there because it's Alicent did that.
Yeah.
She did that on her own. So
yeah. In that case, and then I could see where Rhaenyra's not really trusting nobody.
No,
like,
no, not. Well, he's not trusting nobody,
especially Daemon.
No, that's a betrayal right there.
So I wouldn't even trust Daemon myself because he's
cuckoo.
He's not trustworthy.
He just mad because he didn't. His brother didn't leave him.
As the heir
of the throne,
rightfully so. But
he's just like his grandfather too, like Aegon II. He's just like him too. So how are you gonna leave a throne to somebody like that?
Yeah,
you can't. You just can't. So
you're gonna start a war.
Yeah.
Even though I'm pretty sure there's gonna be a big war coming up.
There's gonna be many wars.
It's bound to happen.
Yeah. If it's not the wars, it's gonna be different things. It's gonna be different things, coming up.
Yeah.
So I already know.
For me, it's like sometimes like I already know how the character dies and all that, but I like to see how they portray it in show, because they always portray it wrong. They always portray it different, right, to how it is. But with the House of the Dragon, I'm very interested in where it's gonna go. Yeah. Because I haven't read the book. I can't read a long book. I really can't. I tried. I can't. But I'm really excited to see where it goes.
It's just, you'll be surprised. You guys gotta wait till the end.
Yeah, it's like this other show that we were seeing, Interview with the Vampire. I knew this one scene was gonna come up. I just didn't know how they were gonna portray it.
It was way different.
And you saw it.
It was way different.
This character, Claudia, and her death and all that, and Claudia and I forgot the other girl's name.
I never knew her name.
I knew her name. She was
a Russian, I think.
She was.
Yeah.
I don't think she was the Russian in the original movie. Or
no. She was.
Or in the original book.
Yeah.
But
nice barbecue.
In this one, it was just so gruesome and so hard to see.
Yeah.
Because you don't
wait until you see it.
Like if you put yourself in that same scenario, it's just like you don't want to die like
That's
that.
a very bad way to die.
If you're a vampire, you don't
Yeah.
want to die like that,
Yeah.
and it's just because you don't want to die in an opera stage.
Yeah.
And like you're being on trial for a death that you
Yeah.
didn't really commit. It was attempted murder, still not murder.
I think that's a real terrible to die, but the one other one that we're watching is real gruesome to die that way too.
Yeah, no,
You know.
well, but you could see.
Well, in the other one, while they feel pain, I don't know how, but they felt pain when that was happening to them, and I don't. That's one part I don't understand.
Well,
You know.
you gotta remember, vampires they're not good with sun. They're not. It is a gruesome death for them. Because that's one of
That's one of the worstest ones.
that's like
Dead vampire, dead blood from the body.
yeah.
You can't.
But you just die slowly.
Yeah, because that's
But that
it's
did,
like poison to them.
yeah.
something.
Because that didn't really look like that hurt Lestat in like what season 1,
Yeah.
and I forgot what episode it was. Maybe episode 4. But it didn't really look like that hurt him that much.
Well, no, it just hurt them just to rot him a little bit.
Yeah.
You know, just enough for him to have strength to start eating rats.
But-
yes,
But this death,
freaking garbage dump.
yeah, didn't take all his strength away. But this death going into Claudia's death and all that, Claudia and her.
It's kind of rude.
What was it? Was it Claudia and her lover? I
No,
wanna say
it was
lover.
just her companion
Was it companion?
because she felt lonely because they weren't paying attention to her no more.
Yeah,
What's his name?
Louis.
Louis wasn't paying attention to her,
Yeah, but
You
you
know.
can see like
so they found a companion for her.
yeah, well,
Or she asked them to make her as their companion.
yeah, well,
Yeah.
while they got the death sentence, Louis just got banishment.
Yeah.
Well, he only got banishment because of what was his name? What's his name? Of his
I don't even know his name. I really don't pay attention to it when they hardly say his name.
no, they do say his name.
Do they?
They do say his name.
I don't know, but it's a weird one though.
Yeah, I just
It's a weird
don't
one.
have
And
that.
he looks freaking weird.
Yeah.
He looks weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Louis' companion at that time, well, I could say lover because they are
Oh, that's that.
no, not Lestat.
Or that other guy, the
Yeah.
second guy,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Oh no, they are lovers.
they are lovers.
Yeah.
He helped them. He took all his strength to just tell the crowd to banishment. But even banishment looks gruesome than the first one.
Yeah, that's terrible. That's freaking like being in a box and getting paranoid. You know,
Yeah.
even though you're a vampire, you know, it's just like maybe he was in there yelling not because he got paranoid or anything. He just wanted to get out of there. You know what I mean?
Armand. That's the character's name.
Armand?
Yeah, that is.
Is that his name?
Yeah, that is the character's name. Yeah, Armand. Yeah. So Armand helped Louis.
Armand.
Armand helped Louis get banishment.
But that's
I'm not gonna say.
that's his partner right
Yeah.
there.
I'm not gonna say help, but didn't allow him to die because he could have got death. He would have got death.
Sunday's the other part, so
Yeah,
we don't know anything what's gonna happen.
but
Yeah.
I think Louis' banishment looked even worse than what they did in the original.
Yeah.
In the original movie,
Yeah.
even though they put him in the box.
They put him in a box, on a metal box.
Yeah,
But that's all they did.
yeah, in the
Yeah.
in the original, that's all they did.
That's all they did. Yeah.
But in this one, they put him in a middle box and they put
With rocks.
rocks in it.
With freaking decorative rock.
And if you're not even, I'm gonna say that even if you're not claustrophobic, you're still gonna feel paranoid.
And that box was smaller than him.
Yeah,
I mean, they really crammed them in there so you won't have no movement.
yeah. I'm not gonna lie because when I see shows like this, I try to put myself in those scenarios and I try to put myself in that atmosphere, and to see how, like, to try to get a feeling how they'll feel.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, but the only way he found Louis is because they wrote his name out on the box.
yeah,
On the whatever little door they locked behind him.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know.
but going to Lestat and all that, they did this whole play which was very hard to watch.
Yeah, it looked like it was even hard for him.
It was hard for him to even watch.
Yeah.
Because like you could see that he went off script and he was trying to apologize to
Yeah.
Louis and all that. But even at the end when they were killing Claudia, when Claudia was dying, it would look like even Lestat was hard to
It's,
look at it.
yeah.
It looked like it was hard for him to look at it and all that.
Yeah. Then they cut behind their ankles.
Yeah, for them not to run and all that.
Run.
And
That was crazy.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, all these shows is very, very interesting to watch. Very good shows as of right now.
Yeah. Those are about the only two good ones, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we haven't caught All American yet because we just don't catch it.
No, All American is just like, I don't know, we're lost on that one. So
I don't watch it until it comes out like on Netflix and all that.
yeah.
But I will let you know how that goes when it comes out on Netflix. And I know some people don't like it because they say the tackling looks fake and
but you know what's interesting? They got 2 U of A players on there.
They do.
They just added on 2 U of A players on there.
They do.
You know,
but
Larson and Tate.
Yeah.
Something like Stanton and Tate.
Yeah.
You know.
But getting back on that point was look, some people don't like it because they're just like the football looks fake and all that. And to that, I'm gonna say it's a TV show.
Yeah,
it's a TV show. They're not gonna hit.
Don't expect it to be real.
Yeah, they're not gonna hit like actual football players. They're not. Yeah.
Imagine if it was real.
Oh my
goodness, that'd be a freaking fantastic.
Yeah. And sometimes like their running is gonna look bad and all that, but again, it's a TV show. It's
a lot of drama.
It's for the drama.
A lot of drama.
It's for the drama, right? Yeah. And I'm not gonna lie, I get sucked into the drama.
I mean,
I like seeing
it. And that's for young adults.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm past that, and I love it. I love them. I love the show.
Yeah, you got interesting.
I got interesting.
Yeah. Yeah. All those shows are very good to watch, and it's like if you need something to watch it, there you go.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
And the NBA is over draft.
Yeah, moving on from movies and not to the NBA draft. It was an interesting day. It was an interesting draft. Honestly, I don't know a lot of people in that draft. It just looked like.
Well, I just watch it to see who the U of A players are going to get drafted, and 2 of them got drafted.
Yeah, Larson got drafted to the Miami Heat,
and Bronny got drafted. I don't know how he got drafted, but he got drafted. You know, I mean, his daddy. Yeah, I'm sorry, Bron, but yeah, you had something to do with it. You know. I'm sorry, but
it's a very big coincidence that you got drafted to the same team that your father played for.
But you gotta see that he came from like 3 different teams before he got to the Lakers.
Yeah.
He was thrown around like 3 times before he got to the Lakers.
Yeah, but with that being said, I think Bronny went in the spot that he was supposed to go to, the 55th pick of the second round. Because he didn't show that much.
Yeah.
To me, he didn't show that much.
After he had that
unfortunately, after he had that stroke and all that, the heart attack, he just didn't play.
He wasn't the same anymore.
It wasn't for me. It didn't look like the same. He didn't show the same potential.
And I think he should have stayed at least 3 years, at least.
I would have said.
I think they shouldn't allowed guys to leave the first year.
Yeah.
I don't think they should.
Yeah, I think they should take away that one and done. Because
they should.
I want to say this: if NFL doesn't allow it, I think the NBA shouldn't allow it.
The NBA shouldn't allow it because you're really not showing any skills. I mean, 1 year.
Yeah.
What if you get hurt? Yeah, you're not really gonna, you're not gonna show anything.
Yeah, there's a lot that could happen in that year.
Yeah,
it's like
exactly.
Let's take Bronny James. He had an unfortunate heart attack and all that going into the what was it, preseason?
Yeah,
not even preseason.
It was preseason, I think.
Was it?
Yeah, I think so.
Or was it just practice? It was just practice. I'm pretty sure it was just practice.
Probably was.
Yeah, it was just practice. Yeah, it was just practice, and then he didn't show nothing. He didn't show nothing afterwards. Because he wasn't in the starting lineup. He wasn't getting that much playing time. Even though I'm pretty sure he put up 20 points and all that, but he just didn't.
I mean, he's a good player.
Yeah.
But he's not like his dad.
No.
He's way far away from that. I mean, and maybe his dad will help him out, But, I mean, they can't just throw him in the starting lineup just because that's his kid.
Yeah. And
they got to work him in.
But that's the decision that JJ Redick has to make.
Yeah, that's a big deal for JJ Redick right there. And he was a good player. I seen him in college. He was a real good player. I like the guy.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. Except for those Arizona players and Bronny. I didn't know anybody in that draft.
I really didn't know hardly anybody, actually.
Yeah, to be honest with you, if anybody plays like 2K and all that, it's like doing like generate a generic starting draft class.
Yeah.
Draft class,
Yeah. There's guys from freaking France. There's guys from all over the world.
Yeah.
And I think it's great. But I think they should give the guys here a more, look at them more, give them a chance, because not to be mean. I'm not mean to anybody. Don't get me wrong. I just like, there's a lot of guys out here that go to college and they try their best to get to the NBA, and some of them get overlooked.
Yeah,
they get overlooked. So.
But at the same time,
but congratulations to everybody, anyways.
Yeah, no, congratulations to everybody who got drafted. You guys all deserve it.
Yeah.
But going to that same thing, the league is changing. The things are changing.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's just like maybe people from overseas is just better than people over here, and that's
they're longer and lengthier, I think. Then they're quick.
They won't fit that front door that we have.
No,
they won't fit the front door.
They won't.
But
a lot of good players got drafted though.
Yeah,
from here too.
Yeah,
that's good.
Yeah,
that's good. So
it's like going into something that I just didn't know we had until probably last week. That we had a USA football team. Did not know that. Did not know that at all.
They didn't do too good.
They didn't know that existed. They didn't do good, which is a disappointment.
Well, they're going for the bronze, so. I mean, that's something.
Good for them.
If they win it.
Good for them.
If they win it. Because like one of the two games they really got blown out.
Yeah.
So.
And like I said, like things are changing and like different countries are getting better at this sports and all that. But at the same time, I just want to know, how are we kind of bad at a sport that we had for a very long time?
It's from the United States.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable.
Yeah. It's just like it's really weird, and I know that, and I know that sometimes that's just how it goes, and that is the case.
Yeah,
but at the same time, it's just like you kind of gotta like filter by eye.
Yeah,
that doesn't. Yeah. That's not good.
Well, you never know how it's gonna come out. So
but it was honestly nice to figure that out, that it was that is a thing.
It hasn't been for a long time. Yeah, and even flag football, girls flag football, is going to the Olympics too,
which is a great accomplishment.
Yeah, honestly, that's like great. Wow,
that's true.
And those games and those those stuff, they should show more.
Yeah,
because they show a lot of running, a lot of swimming, but they hardly don't show that.
Yeah,
they gotta show it, because people really don't know that it's there until they read about it somewhere.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's like all that they should show, because it just makes the Olympics even more interesting.
Yeah.
And even the the USA basketball team, they're getting ready to get started on their stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. Even the girls.
Yeah.
They're getting ready too.
Yeah.
In a couple of weeks or something, they got two preseason games.
Yeah. The
exhibition games.
Yeah. The guys and the girls team are very stacked.
Yeah. They're really, really talented. How do you call it? They're really talented.
Yeah. But the guys team, I don't know. They put on a super team. Yeah, that's what it is. They put on a super team. They got Curry on there, LeBron, I think Tatum.
Yeah. I don't know. I haven't looked at
a lot of guys.
I haven't looked at the roster yet, but we'll get the roster down.
A lot of good players. But it should be interesting to watch that. I won't watch it as much because I don't really watch basketball as much as I used to.
Yeah.
I have a love-hate relationship with that sport.
Once you get hurt, I mean, what can you do?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think my leg is supposed to.
If you get hurt from one sport and you go into a next one, it's going to stop you from your second sport.
Yeah.
Well, even your second sport is your main sport that you wanted to play. And if you get hurt in basketball, that's going to, it's going to take a long time for you to get better. Or you might not even get better.
Yeah, let's not bring back
Then you start using all these braces and knee braces, and pretty soon you look like a damn mummy.
Yeah, let's not bring back old memories. Let's not bring back bad memories either. Fucking hell, my knee is not supposed to look that way, but it's okay.
Yeah,
it's fine.
It'll get better
eventually.
Yeah, eventually.
But no, it's I just have a love-hate relationship, and I just can't watch basketball that much.
Yeah.
Except it's the NBA Finals. I did watch that. I did watch the NBA Finals, and again, congratulations to the Boston Celtics
Yeah.
for winning your
What, 18th?
18th
Oh,
championship.
my goodness. Yeah, they just beat the Lakers. The Lakers have 17.
Fuck, man,
Yes,
that's a lot.
They beat them.
That's a lot.
Yeah. Took them many years.
And franchise history,
Huh?
right? In franchise history,
Yeah.
right? And everything.
Yeah.
No.
18.
Fuck, that's
18 and 17, the two best teams.
a lot.
You know, the ones that did good back then was, you know, the Jordan era. You know, they went back to back.
You mean the ball hog era?
Yeah.
No. Yeah, that they did not want to have.
I knew a couple of ball hogs that I didn't like to see them play. You know, but
They're still ball hogs.
it is what it is. One passed away, so
Yeah.
you can't be a ball hog no more. Not as he's doing that in heaven, you know. And I'm pretty sure his daughter wouldn't be doing that either, ball hog. But we never got to see her. So
Yeah. Rest in peace, two legends.
yeah,
Game.
exactly.
But yeah, no, it's you will mostly be hearing basketball stuff from this man.
Yeah.
I would probably weigh in my opinion somewhere in there, but other than that, it's basketball is a love-hate relationship for me.
Yeah.
But the Olympics are going to be a very good thing to watch, especially the true basketball for the women and for the male.
Hopefully they'll get the gold.
Hopefully they get the gold again.
Hopefully.
Will they get the gold again? Did they get it last time?
You know, I really didn't pay attention to it last year.
I'm pretty sure they did get the
What, 2 years ago or something? What is it, 4 years, 3 years?
2 years.
I don't know, something.
I don't know like that. But
We just know it happens in the summer. So.
yeah. But coming up pretty soon that I'm very much excited to talk about is the NFL. That's always gonna be a nice thing to talk about.
There's a lot. Actually, I was watching right now, Brandy and Ayuk
Yeah.
from our San Francisco 49ers. Woo-hoo! Yeah. You know where we're gonna be at next year again.
Yeah.
But Brandy and Ayuk, I mean, dude, you gotta stop.
He's not signing that same
you-
contract.
They asked you to stop, and then you still kept on to date. You know, just let it go, and because you're just making it worse. He drove to the faculty over there, Santa Clara, with a Pittsburgh Pirates hat. then he on his IG, he took it off. He did a new one, I guess, because they're just showing them right now. I go, dude, come on.
Only because he doesn't want
I
to get
mean,
paid the $30 million.
No, what's going to happen to Ayuk is he's going to have to play out his year. Then if they don't want to do nothing with him, then guess what? He's going to get franchise tag.
Yeah, but
Then he's going to be stuck again.
yeah, but the thing is, I don't know if they could do this or not, but even if he doesn't get a new contract or anything like that, he could probably not play the whole season. He could probably
Oh no, but he's going to get fined.
yeah,
I mean, he's going to get fined. Oh.
every single time that he doesn't practice or anything, if he doesn't show up to any film or anything, he gets fined a pretty heavily amount of money.
Exactly.
And I'm pretty sure that's a big dent into your own wallet,
Yeah.
into your own bank account.
Yeah. So he's not being very smart about it.
But
right now.
But yet again, I'm not very worried about that because we have a lot of good receivers.
Yeah, and that's what he has to watch out for, because they just drafted guys that are really good, and they ain't gonna have no problem replacing him.
Yeah, and also we just signed Jennings. We signed Jennings way back when.
Yeah.
And then honestly,
Jennings is as good as him.
yeah, honestly, I think Brandon Ayuk should have been worried for the beginning because going into the draft, we grabbed two good receivers.
Yeah.
And Jacob Cowling and Ricky Parcell.
Yeah.
Which are good, tremendous athletes and all that. But I don't know. It's gonna be an interesting.
It's gonna be interesting once November comes.
Yeah.
Well, no, even the preseason, we'll see. We're gonna watch the preseason, and we'll be talking a lot more about different,
Yeah, and
different guys.
with that being said, it's
Different
gonna be a lot of news coming out and all that, and we'll try to keep you guys in touch with it because there's gonna be a lot of good teams going into the season.
Yeah,
and there's gonna be a lot of sleeper teams coming into.
There's some that went to the playoffs. You might not even see them in the playoffs again.
Yeah. And then there's some teams that made moves that are just like, okay, maybe they might
Maybe they might.
they might be contenders. I don't know. It's this
But we'll wait and see. But this right now the problem is with Ayuk. I haven't seen or CD Lambs, I think, but he's not making it too much of a big deal, because he'd probably get signed again, but otherwise those are the only two guys that there's,
yeah, but
there's news about right now.
Yeah, but to be honest with you, I'm pretty sure they're gonna sign CD Lamb.
Oh no, they will. They're not that dumb.
Mostly because
I don't think they are.
ain't that like the only good receiver on the Dallas?
Well, yeah, because they let go of the other ones. I mean, come on, But they got Zeke back. I mean, Zeke, he's his age is his problem.
I'm not gonna lie. And sorry to Dallas Cowboy fans. Actually, no, I'm not even sorry for it. You guys choke every single year in the playoffs, so I mean, it's not gonna make a difference.
Not to be, I'm sorry, but I've been watching this I know both teams like from back in the 80s.
Yeah,
so
it's not gonna make a difference. You guys just love to choke in the playoffs.
I mean, we got a game again against them again.
And I'm not gonna lie, we like to lose in the Super Bowl, but that's where
but at least we get there.
We get there.
But we get there. That's what a lot of people don't understand. That, okay, so you talk about San Francisco losing in the Super Bowl. Hey, but they got there.
We got there. We beat the best of the best.
Like I say, where's your team at?
Yeah.
With the Dallas Cowboys cheerleaders on the couch.
Yeah.
Watching us.
Yeah. And the thing is, I want to say this, though. Can Drake Greenlaw just stay healthy? Like, can he just stay
Probably not. Probably not. Probably not. Probably not.
Yeah, damn it.
Well, I hope they'll stay healthy.
I hope everybody stays healthy.
Because that's the only thing wrong with San Francisco. Is that once one gets hurt, they start like kind of falling.
They fall down like
one by one.
Yeah, they fall down like flies.
Yeah.
But with everything being said, though, we'll try to keep you guys in touch with all this news and everything, and
about different teams, not just ours.
Yeah, no, we'll cover them with all the NFL.
Yeah,
and we'll also cover college because I wanna see more
college and the high school.
Yeah,
don't forget
college and high school. So, those will be the main focuses.
Yeah,
but for right now, because nothing hasn't came out that much, we're gonna continue on talking about random things and having fun, honestly. And with that being said, hopefully you guys like this video, and remember to subscribe and all that, because it does help out the channel and it does tell us to keep going and to keep making things interesting.
Yeah.
And honestly, subscribe to join this amazing family that we're gonna build.
Yeah.
And we're gonna start up.
Exactly.
Put
those thumbs up.
Yeah, like it, comment. Remember to do all that good thing. Turn on post notifications, because if you do, that allows you to get notifications that we uploaded.
Yes.
And it tells YouTube that we're doing our jobs right.
Yes, sir.
But with that being said, tell somebody you love them. Well, tell somebody that you love them every day. God bless everybody. And with that being said, see you guys.
Have a great afternoon.
In the next episode.